Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be trying out this new product from Mirch, which is from their black series called Neo Lite. So this one is a hydrophobic protection for automotive glass. As you can see, it says there in the label. Now, I got this a while ago. It seems like they're no longer doing the 500ml bottle that I have, so it's only available in 250ml or a 5 litre. I'm guessing maybe they'd ran out of bottles or something, but the 250ml, which is all they have in stock at the moment, is $25. So yeah, this is claiming to last a year on automotive glass. I'm guessing that's not going to be a year on the windscreen, but more so a year on maybe the side windows or the back windows, where they're not going to be having the wipers run against them. But either way, I'm going to test it out on the windscreen today because it's actually been raining at the moment, so perfect time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply it, leave it overnight, and then hopefully it's raining tomorrow, or either way, I'll get a clip of me driving, seeing what the water behavior is like on the windscreen afterwards. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. I will have a link to this in the description, but yeah, first thing we need to do, because my car is actually dirty from driving in the rain, and it looks like this bottle is leaking a bit. So maybe I didn't put that lid on properly or something, but yeah, I've now got a bit of that onto my glove, which isn't ideal because I was about to say, we're going to start off by cleaning the windscreen. So I've got some Carpro Clarify here. So I'm going to use this and a couple of cloths to clean the windscreen. Now I'm sort of worried about, I'm just going to be contaminating the windscreen before I start. So I might just grab a new glove, but yeah, we're going to spray the windscreen down with this, very thoroughly clean it, because the car itself is actually dirty at the moment. You can probably see a little bit there, because it's been driving in the rain, like I said. So yeah, clean that very thoroughly, and then when it's time to apply the coating, I'll pick the camera back up. Okay, so I have cleaned the glass and it's time to apply the Mirch Neo Lite. Now I did clean it with Carpro Clarify and then sort of second guessed and actually went back over it with Carpro Razor, which this can just be used as a glass cleaner, so I probably should have used it in the first place. But yeah, I didn't really think about it through. I just sort of grabbed a glass cleaner, but I don't know if that leaves anything behind, but I know that eraser you are meant to use before a coating. I know this is like not a real ceramic coating or anything, but they're calling it a hydrophobic spray coating for glass, claiming a year's protection and claiming that it's going to give a rainbow effect like a ceramic coating would. So I figured probably best that I go back over it with eraser and then apply. Now, as for the application, they do call to use a suede cloth. Now, luckily I had one of these because whenever you buy a Carpro ceramic coating, it actually comes with this suede cloth for wiping down. I generally don't use them. I just go straight to microfiber. I use 2 microfiber cloths, which I find a lot easier. But I've got a few of these, I guess, sitting around from not using them from the ceramic coating. So worked out well for me. Otherwise, I would have just used a microfiber and seen how that went. But yeah, keep that in mind if you buy this. Probably try and get yourself a suede cloth. I don't know if I could just use a ceramic coating block with a suede cloth over it. That's probably even ideal. But yeah, I'm just going to go with the big cloth because as it says in the directions, it says to do 50 by 50 sections, spray 2 to 3 times over each section. Using a suede towel, gently spread the product across over the full glass surface in a crosshatch pattern. So then allow it to dry for 2 to 5 minutes. And a hazing / rainbow effect will occur once bonding is complete. Once bonded, use a high quality towel to buff glass to shine so that no streaks remain. So yeah, going by that, a couple of sprays per 50 by 50 section. So the glass is now completely clean and dry. So, I mean, I'm going to try and just do half. So, I mean, I don't know if that's too much product, but it says a few sprays per 50 by 50 section. So in my mind, that's just kind of spray a good amount and then get at the bottom before it runs. And we're just going to try and work this in. Try to not get onto the paint. So yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that, but giving a pretty crazy effect. So we're going to do a crosshatch pattern, so one way then the other. This is quite a little bit harder with one hand with the camera. Hopefully I can get any of this onto my paint, which I actually did. So that's not going to be good, but I'll deal with that later. So yeah, we've got pretty decent coverage now. I think we're okay to just go ahead and do the other side also. And I'm going to spray into the cloth this time. That would have to be plenty. So it goes on quite thick. It does look a lot like a coating, if I'm honest, as you're applying it, but then on the glass it just seems to sort of haze away pretty quickly. So I don't know if you can see that effect as I wipe over. But yeah, pretty interesting. So we'll try and get full coverage here over this side of the windscreen as well. And that seems to be pretty good coverage to me. Okay. Now I'm going to give that a couple of minutes as directed and see if we get some sort of rainbow effect. I think I'll just use. Okay, so a couple of minutes later, I'm not seeing. I can see like a little bit of a rainbow effect, I guess. So I don't know if I should leave it longer, or I don't know if it's just that's all it's going to give. But definitely streaking up, and yeah, as I move the light over, I can see a bit of an effect. I know the camera won't pick it up, but yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and try and wipe it off now. It has been like 2 to 3 minutes. It's pretty warm today, but I do have the aircon running in here, so I don't know. Don't know if I'm waiting not long enough, but I guess we'll see how grabby it feels. Doesn't actually say that it should be a smooth wipe off, but yeah, it is definitely gone very streaky and hazy, which, I mean, I think you guys can probably see that through the camera. So, and it also recommends a high quality microfiber for the wipe off. This isn't a very high quality microfiber, but we'll see how we go. So I might just put the light on this camera, and yeah, let's sort of see if it wipes down pretty easy. Okay, so it does seem to wipe off a lot easier than I expected. Kind of expected that to be quite grabby, but no. So that's a bonus. If I've applied it correctly and waited the right amount of time, and it's going to give the results that we are wanting, then that's definitely a win of a product for easy application, because I'll be honest, I was expecting quite a grabby wipe off. So even smoother once flipping it over and going back over the same area. So, okay, I'm pretty impressed, but there is still the chance that I did not apply this correctly and it's not even going to do anything. So, but yeah, no, that wipe off is easy. So stepping back, I will go back over that section, but that's one half done. I mean, the glass to me looks clean. I'm not seeing any streaks. So I'll come over to this side and go over this side as well. So yeah, no, it really does wipe down quite easily. Yeah, we'll just get nice and thorough. Okay. These corners are generally where I'm going to leave a spot where I didn't really clean too well because the car itself is dirty. So I think we are good to go. Glass definitely looks like super clean. Do the same over this side. Actually see in the corner here, it's a bit smeary where I haven't really wiped it off. Yeah, I'm going to grab a Actually, no, if I can flip this over still. So flipping that over the other way. So I go back over. I'm guessing once this sort of sets, it may be harder to wipe down, but like it's made the glass like sleek. So microfiber towel is ever so slightly moving. Yeah, so that's actually slicker than what it was. So surprisingly, this coating's made the glass slick. All right, so I think I've got it applied properly. Guess we'll wait and see. So I'll pick this camera back up. It's getting a bit dark now, so I don't want to drive out while it's dark, trying to film the windscreen and it's raining. I think tomorrow we've got some rain. If not, I'll wash the car and I'll just rinse the windscreen down so you can see how well it's worked, and so I can as well. But yeah, so let's get this back up going once we know how well it works. All right guys, well, it is now the next day, and as predicted, we've got rain. So it's good that I waited and didn't bother washing my car because it would have got dirty anyway. But as you can see, I'm driving along at about 80 kilometers at the moment, and the water is just running straight off. I am not needing to use my windscreen wipers at all. It is extremely hydrophobic. As it's not super heavy rain, I've got to say. It is like, I'd say moderate rain. But yeah, on extremely heavy rain, maybe you need to use the wipers, but so far on this couple of minutes that I've been driving, have not needed to use them at all. I've actually turned the auto wipers off, and I'm just letting the car or the coating, get rid of the water itself. So yeah, let's drop back a couple of gears and speed up a bit. So you can see as we go faster, that water just starts coming off even quicker. I did drive along at about 60 kilometers an hour at the start, and yeah, I'd say anything above 40, which you're generally not going under that speed, but anything above 40, it seems to be very effective. So yeah, very impressive. Hopefully you guys can see, I've got the GoPro on my head, and hopefully the cabin noise isn't too bad, because I do actually have my back seats out at the moment, so it does make the car incredibly loud. But yeah, it's doing a little side project for my other channel at the moment with the back seats out. So but yeah, what I might do is I'm gonna almost hit the wipers then, see how I've slowed down. That's the only time where the water stops really moving. So slow down to go around this roundabout, and yeah, that's stopped the water from running straight off. And as I speed up, it gets going again, and it all starts to run off again. So yeah, but yeah, what I might do now, I'm just going to grab the GoPro off my head, hold it up closer to the glass, just in case you guys can't see. So just give me 1 sec to get hold of it. So yeah, hopefully you guys can see how well the water is just running straight off. Super easy. So yeah, that is about all I needed to show you guys. Not going to let this go on for too long. What I will do though, I'm curious to see how long this coating lasts. So I will do a video, I don't know, let's say in a month or so, or longer. I'll see how I go, see how it's lasting. But I'll do an update video on this, and because they're claiming up to a year, that seems pretty big claim for just like a single layer of just a spray-on coating. It's not a glass bottle or anything. So yeah, I'm curious to see how long it does last. So I'll do an update for you guys so you can see. But yeah, for now, I'm gonna leave it there. So if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. We'll have a link to the product in the description. And yeah, subscribe if you're not already. Plenty more content to come. With all that said, until next time, I will catch you guys later.